Here on Monday Night Raw, look who's in her house.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Norwich, England, Paige.
Paige has carved her own path, blazed her own trail, answered to nobody that she didn't want to. Paige is truly a revolutionary in WWE.
Guys, remember on Raw a few years ago when Paige made her WWE debut and won the Women's Championship?
A truly unforgettable night, not only for Paige, but the entire WWE Universe. Paige has revolutionized the game since that very night.
And it was that night where we began the... Here comes the Queen!
And her opponent, from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at one of the reasons that the women's revolution has become the women's evolution. Corey, many people believe Charlotte may be the best pure athlete the women's division has ever seen.
It's hard to argue that statement. Charlotte Flair has backed up every claim she has made since arriving in WWE.
One day she'll be joining her father in the Hall of Fame. And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about. Hurricane Rana! Oh, and scoop slam! She goes for the cover. She goes for the cover. And Paige getting the shoulder up.
I guess they do make them tough in England, huh, Saxton?
This might be it. Oh, my.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Torture your opponent's neck. I like it.
At the arm. At the arm. Oh, my goodness. Crushing it. Oh, clothesline. Harsh impact.
When the WWE Mixed Match Challenge was announced, SmackDown's first team was Charlotte Flair and Bobby Roode. I couldn't have picked a more glorious pairing myself. Beautiful technique.
Calls the pin off with a rope break.
Set. Big time slam. Vicious.
Corey, that Charlotte and Bobby Roode pairing was a slam dunk for SmackDown Live General Manager Daniel Bryan. They're both decorated champions, and they both know how to rock a road.
And while I'm usually not a fan of Daniel Bryan's decision-making, he really stacked the deck for SmackDown Live when he put the Queen and the Glorious One together.
Back in the ring again. So much damage inflicted. Just endless knee strikes. She's clearly not getting paid by the hour. At the oh my goodness, crushing it.
Ooh, what impact. Oh, from the rope. Paige just barely gets out of the way.
Brutal knee right to the face. Nailed it.
Paige has never been shy, has she?
Within 5 years of her first match at NXT, Charlotte has a list of big matches that would already qualify her as a... This is sickening to watch. The ref had no choice but to call the match. Foxy time!
Making her way to the ring from Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, Alicia Fox.
Hey, Alicia! Alicia!
Well,
you should have heard what Byron was saying about you earlier today.
Michael! I'm getting out of here.
Good, thank God. Now the show can get crazy like a fox.
Yeah, she's not quite like all your other superstars in WWE. She has some issues.
Unpredictable, sure. I mean...
Here comes the War Goddess.
Her entrance is just as unique as her offensive playbook.
from Dallas, Texas, Ember Moon.
A big fight feel inside the arena right now for the steel cage match.
And keep in mind that cage is not just here to keep these two inside the ring. As we've seen countless times in the past, it can also be used as a cold and incredibly unforgiving weapon.
Look out. Here we go with the steel cage match.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque. Oof.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Boom! Boom! What impact! Watching Ember Moon the past few years, Corey, one thing I've learned is that her drive to succeed may be unmatched.
I don't disagree, Cole. It's that drive that makes her so hard to defeat and nearly impossible to game plan for. How do you prepare for a woman who refuses to lose? Oh, nasty impact.
Shoulders on the mat.
As Corey mentioned, preparing for Ember is not easy, especially given that she has no quit in her. With that said, Byron, perhaps replicating what Shayna Baszler did to Ember at TakeOver New Orleans would be a good approach.
Well, as vicious as it may sound, if Ember refuses to quit,
she goes for the cover. Alicia Fox wins. Alicia Fox wins. You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
For generations, the steel cage match has been considered one of the most ruthless matches of all time.
and the DDT.
Oh, man, by the hair.
Hair whip. Scoop slam. She's on the defensive now. Nothing she can't fire back from, though.
She's looked off her game almost all night here, guys. And to be honest, I'm a little surprised.
Sharp knee.
Byron, one thing we learned very early on about Ember Moon is that she can overcome any adversity thrown her way.
Yeah, I think she proved that most in 2017 when she was sidelined for several weeks due to a shoulder injury, but eventually returned to capture the NXT Women's Championship later that same year.
I could reinforce what Byron was saying about Ember Moon's NXT Women's Championship victory, what made it so impressive, in my opinion, was that she had to defeat not one, but 3 other women to capture the gold.
That's right. It was at TakeOver War Games where Ember Moon turned back Nikki Cross, Peyton Royce, and Kairi Sane to become NXT Women's Champion. When it comes to Ember Moon, one thing's for certain, guys. She made an instant impact, handily beating Billie Kay in her first ever match at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 2.
Uh-oh, look at this. You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
I'd have to agree with what Byron was saying about Ember Moon's debut. She made her presence felt on day one and never looked back, beating some pretty big names. And
Alicia Fox with an easy kick out.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Scoop slam. Penny predicament. You gotta believe this one's over. Leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Going for the boom.
Nice. Shut it down.
When it comes to Ember Moon, Alicia Fox. Nice somersault leg drop. Game, set, match. This one is over.
Alicia Fox is really applying pressure now, guys.
Scissors kick.
That's it. That's what she needed.
Alicia Fox is really applying pressure now, guys.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
I'd have to agree with what Byron was saying about Ember Moon's debut. She made her presence felt on day one and never looked back, beating some pretty big names in the process.
Yeah, anytime you can say you defeated the likes of Shayna Baszler and Ruby Riott, you know you're legit.
Oh, drop kick.
Right on the money.
And she turns it around on her.
We talk about how important stipulations are in a steel cage match. If superstars...
She goes for the cover.
Beautiful technique.
Corey, you touched on something moments ago that's so important for the combatants in a steel cage match to remember. A superstar must be able to think offensively to figure out how they're going to escape the cage. They must think defensively at the same time so they can prevent their opponent from getting out of the cage first and winning the match.
Well, a superstar must become comfortable with escaping the cage by both exiting the cage door and by climbing over the top of the cage. They must also be aware of their attributes and what's best for them. Let's just say if you're a giant like the...
Unbelievable. This singles match is over.
Oh, you're looking at the future right here.
Making her way to the ring from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
WWE Universe, you are looking at a superstar who is simply blessed to be the best. Just naturally better than everybody else, even when only doing the bare minimum.
When you talk about some of that natural athletic talent, Corey, Bianca's been exceptional her entire life. She earned all SEC and All-American honors in track and field at the University of Tennessee. And if you just ask her, she'll tell you why she's better than everybody else.
You got eyes, Byron, you understand. A freak in the weight room, a beast in the ring. Bianca Belair could do it all.
And she's got a lethal.
The Pirate Princess.
And her opponent from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi Sane.
There is an absolutely big fight feel in the arena tonight for this one.
Yeah, and judging from the vibe here currently, it seems to me like this is the one this sold-out crowd came to see.
Byron, Bianca Belair's earliest days here in WWE saw her steamroll over nearly everybody she stepped into the ring with. Everybody except Kairi Sane.
Yeah, Bianca has been quite dominant since her start in WWE, but her first loss came in the Mae Young Classic to the eventual winner, Kairi Sane.
She goes for the cover. Referee barely had time to begin a count there.
She got the shoulder up. That's all that counts.
Shoulder tackle.
Nailed it.
There's a certain feeling that comes over the combatants in a steel cage match once they hear the door close and see the official lock it. A superstar must know that their body is going to be thrown against the steel, that their face will most likely be raked across the cage, and that anything is legal in this environment.
Oh! She's starting to stagger a bit. She's going to have to make sure this doesn't get out of hand.
At this point, I think it's fair to call into question her preparation for this match. She's clearly being outclassed right now.
You spoke about this earlier, Corey. It's crucial for a WWE superstar to fully understand the gravity of the situation they're in when they battle inside a 15-foot-high steel cage. An individual must be ready to endure pure brutality and be prepared for the fight of their life. No one leaves a steel cage match without scars.
Corey, you said something of value for once, and that anything is legal inside the steel cage. To that point, something else we've seen over the years is interference. Whether it's The Undertaker coming up through the ring.
Kairi Sane might get an early 3 count. And the shoulder's up in time. Not yet.
The best way to describe combatants clashing inside a...
Looks like she wants to win early. That was nowhere near a 3 count.
It's going to take more than that.
Elbow right to the nose. She's absorbing some offense here.
Cover.
An easy kick out there.
Too soon.
Byron, you touched on this earlier, but it's so important for a superstar to accept that there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in a steel cage match. That the conflict will be resolved within the 15-foot high.
And Bianca Belair with a quick kick out. Gonna take more than that.
The WWE Universe has seen the evolution of the steel cage in the enclosure known today as Hell in a Cell. The first time an enclosed cage was seen was in October of 1983 in the last Battle of Atlanta.
The end may be near.
Harsh impact. I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Bianca Belair may have just ended this, fellas.
Byron, we talk about the progression of,
And she's trying to flip the script here.
Easier said than done, Michael.
When she gets in attack mode, look out. Ooh, what impact.
Kairi Sane might get an early 3 count.
She got the shoulder up in time.
And the match continues.
Dominating shoulder tackle. The steel cage is a massive enclosure that stands 15 feet in height. For almost 35 years, a select group of high flyers have taken their aerial assaults to greater heights. And when I say that, I mean superstars climb to the top of the steel cage, the real high-rent district, and dive off onto their opponent. And that all started with one man in October of 1983, Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
to your point earlier, Byron, we've definitely seen some unbelievable attacks be launched from the top of the steel cage. And you mentioned the most iconic, the steel cage match for the Intercontinental Championship that saw Jimmy Superfly Snuka clash against bitter rival, the magnificent Morocco.
There's no denying that Superfly set the bar. You look over the years to people like Jeff and Matt Hardy, Eddie Guerrero, Kurt Angle, and Chris Jericho. They continued to push the envelope and executed unbelievable attacks from the top of the cage. And watch Rikishi take flight off the top of the steel cage.
Wow. Before 2017's Extreme Rules, there were just 3 previous tag team matches where championship gold was decided inside a steel cage in the history of WWE special events. The Hardy Boys were in 2 of those matches. At Extreme Rules, in order to win the match, both members of a team had to exit the cage and have both feet on the floor.
The Hardys used their famous continuity to gain the early advantage until Cesaro and Sheamus utilized their devastating power to slow the pace of the match down. Both teams battled atop the steel cage, but in the end, Sheamus and Cesaro won the race to the arena floor to become new Raw Tag Team Champions.
We saw 30 women make history in 2018 as the first ever Women's Royal Rumble headlined an epic pay-per-view. Raw and SmackDown competitors joined legends and even a few NXT stars, including Kairi Sane.
Michael, Kairi Sane was actually the very first NXT star to appear in the Women's Royal Rumble. Granted, that's a byproduct of getting the unenviable number 6 spot, but she made history before fellow NXT star Ember Moon could.
Going back to Kairi Sane's appearance in the Royal Rumble, she walloped Sasha Banks so hard with the insane elbow that night. I heard that Banks actually couldn't see the spotlight.
She's looking at it. You gotta believe this one's over.
That should do it.
This will damage her back.
Going for the cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
Too soon.
The rivalry between Ultimate Warrior and Ravishing Rick Rude.
She goes for the cover. She's looking to get out of here with a win early.
Gonna take more than that.
Here we go for the win. 2.
All right, Cole.
Corey, the WWE Championship match between the Ultimate Warrior and Ravishing Rick Rude was the second half of the double main event at 1990 SummerSlam. The rivalry between the Warrior and the Ravishing One was so heated that no one knew what to expect once the two men were able to battle inside a steel cage, which at the time was the most grueling match in all of WWE.
The Ultimate Warrior dominant.
We have seen her here before.
This might be it. Oh, my. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Looking at it here.
What a slam! Impactful. It'll jar your spine.
This one's over, guys.
Bianca Belair may have just ended this, fellas.
She's licking her chops.
She can't take much more of this.
Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars has to walk out of here on the losing end.
I'll tell you, the cage has absolutely beaten down these superstars.
The toughness and grit we're seeing on display tonight in this steel cage match has been absolutely unbelievable. Looks like both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight.
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight. This steel cage match is in the books. Byron, time to put your hair up and square up. Well, you don't have any hair, but you get the point.
Making her way to the ring from Chemung, New Jersey, Sonya Deville.
Tremendous attitude, MMA background, punch you right in your face.
Yeah, Sonya Deville once said she feels like she was placed on this earth to hurt people.
Sonya Deville, such a force in the women's division. From Tough Enough in 2015 to NXT in 2017. What a name she's beginning to make for herself.
Here comes the self-proclaimed juvenile delinquent.
And her opponents. First, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan, Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan. The Riott Squad made a shocking debut back in 2017, attacking many of the women in the SmackDown Live locker room, and they've gone on to great success in WWE.
Well, Liv Morgan and her partners.
From Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
Product of the Hart family dungeon, carrying on the legacy of the legendary Hart family in sports entertainment. Natalya always ready to handle things inside the ring.
Well, the daughter of Jim the Anvil Neidhart, the niece of WWE Hall of Famer Bret the Hitman Hart.
Got the power of her father and the finesse of her uncle. There's a big hunt happening tonight.
And from Louisville, Kentucky, Sarah Logan.
Brought up on her daddy's tater farm in Kentucky. She used to hunt for a living and then cook the food for her family. That is what Logan is all about. She also lives the Viking lifestyle. She's a direct descendant of Eric the Red.
She's been blessed by the gods to be favored in battle.
Mickie James.
And from Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James.
A six-time champion. Think about everything this woman has accomplished in her career, and then talk about her all-time great rivalries with three Hall of Famers, Trish Stratus, Lita, and Beth Phoenix.
Well, Mickey's got a list of great matches a mile long, but let's talk about her 6 women's championships. Mickie has an opportunity tonight to make a little bit more history. Byron, are you ready to admit the truth yet?
That Carmella's the most obnoxious woman in the entire women's division?
You are delusional. Mella is money.
Well, it's great where you can wear blinders.
Why would I want blinders on when Mella's around?
So what would you know anything about how to win a title like Mella?
So I see you're kissing up to Carmella as well.
Why wouldn't I? I think she's an unbelievable talent. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Our big battle royal is underway.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
Man.
Oh, goodness!
Jam your leg in a bad way.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. Boom! What a stomp! Good grief!
What a strike. Right on the mark.
Ooh, nasty impact. She's in a bad way here, Byron.
Don't count her out yet, Michael.
Boom, what impact. Carmella may be in a bad way here.
But you certainly cannot count her out yet.
Hey, unless you're Andre the Giant, battle royals are difficult. And she's clearly not Andre the Giant. So I can understand struggling a little bit here.
What a strike.
Ooh, what impact. She's taking on some offense here. But this certainly isn't something she can't come back from.
Yeah, but she still has to be considered a legitimate contender to win this battle royal.
It's been an amazing match up to this point, guys. And from where I sit, any one of these women can win this thing.
It's important to remember, as with any WWE Battle Royal, that a superstar is eliminated when they go over the top rope and both feet touch the floor. Six-man Battle Royals have been used over the years to determine everything from who the #1 contender is for a WWE Championship to who will be a certain entry number in the Royal Rumble match.
Flapjack! Face first. Six-man battle royals have made for some exciting moments on both Raw and SmackDown. To your point earlier, Corey, it's important as superstars to remember that just because there are a fewer number of competitors in this battle royal, rules for elimination and thus for victory are the same.
Oh, they're exactly the same, Michael. And here's something else that's the same as a traditional 20, 30, or 40-person battle royal: the dangers. The battle royal remains one of the most dangerous types of matches in sports entertainment today. A superstar needs to look over both shoulders at all times. Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Oh, like it. Oh, the mitt kick right on the money.
Nice.
Shut it down.
Things starting to go the other way for her. But I'd be surprised if she doesn't find a way back in control of this thing.
This could be trouble, guys. This may very well be the opening her opponent was looking for.
And it's Mickie James making a move. She's in control.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Beautiful technique. Close quarters. Look at this.
Boom. Natalya beginning to stumble a bit. I'd say her fans have every reason to be concerned here.
Yeah, I'm surprised by this. It's almost as if she can't seem to kick it into high gear here tonight.
Avoids trouble there.
One of the most intense six-man battle royals I've ever witnessed took place on SmackDown in 2008. It was Jeff Hardy, Big Show, Great Khali, Umaga, MVP, and Mr. Kennedy all throwing down to see who would be the #1 contender for the WWE Championship. The winner would take on then WWE Champion Triple H.
She's dominating now. The six-man battle royal on SmackDown was an exciting time. Corey, just to help put things in perspective, WWE officials had to order the ring to be reinforced for this.
Uh-oh. Going for it. Oh, looks like a power set.
This won't end well.
Oh! She can end it here.
Mickie James is in a real bad spot.
Natalya.
Oh, perfect kick.
Here's her chance to end this thing.
A great six-man battle royal was the number 30 over-the-top rope challenge on Monday Night Raw back in 2004. The WWE Universe saw Goldberg, Mark Henry, Rob Van Dam, Chris Jericho, Randy Orton, and Booker T battle it out to see who would be the last superstar standing and earn the coveted 30th entrance spot for that year's Royal Rumble match.
I'm going to go on the record right now and say Natalya is the physically strongest woman in sports entertainment. There's no way anyone can match power with the Queen of Hearts, though I think Natalya's strongest when her heart is black.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Uh-oh.
Neckbreaker! Natalya in some big trouble here. This is not at all where she wants to be right now.
Neckbreaker. What a stomp.
Good grief.
It's not very often you see six superstars of this caliber competing at the same time.
And that's how a superstar takes advantage of their ring position.
Such a high ring IQ.
Looks like she's starting to stumble a bit. Momentum clearly not on her side right now, fellas.
When you start becoming fatigued in a match like this, the other competitors in the ring can sense it. Believe me, she has a big target on her back.
And that does it. Mickie James captures the win.
Look who's here! Bo Dallas!
Calm down, guys.
Making his way to the ring from Brooksville, Florida, weighing in at 234 pounds, Bo Dallas!
Six superstars, one goal: survive the chamber. You gotta wonder what's going through this superstar's mind inside that ominous structure.
Here's it.
Time to get rid of all those nervous butterflies and focus on the task at hand.
I can't believe this match. I can't believe the superstars involved. This is going to be incredible.
Doug.
6 superstars, one goal: survive the chamber.
I can tell you that none of these competitors are happy to be in the chamber, but they all want to be here because the winner will be remembered forever.
Can you imagine if you're one of the superstars already in the chamber and you see the world's largest athlete on his way to the ring?
Talk about some nervous butterflies. Talk about pterodactyls in your stomach right now.
Look at him staring across the ring. Here we go, as these two superstars are the first to get going in this Elimination Chamber match. Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Suplex.
Harsh impact.
The 2017 Elimination Chamber featured the brand new redesigned chamber. Superstars John Cena, AJ Styles, Dean Ambrose, The Miz, Bray Wyatt, and Baron Corbin looked to tear each other apart. There was no warming up or testing out your opponent in this one. From the moment the chamber door was locked, it was brutality and destruction in the name of the WWE Championship.
There was so much anticipation leading up to the 2017 Elimination Chamber match. These men were ready to test the redesigned chamber, and it's 24 feet in height and 10 tons of steel, and in the process redefine destruction and terror. The battle couldn't have begun in any more epic fashion than with rivals John Cena and AJ Styles clashing right in the middle of the ring. He's going for the pin. There's a kick out by Bo Dallas. Not yet. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
The Elimination Chamber is the ultimate in elimination-based combat. The Chamber debuted in 2002 and has housed some of the most grueling battles in sports entertainment. Championships have been decided within its unforgiving steel confines, and careers have been altered. There is nothing on earth like the Elimination Chamber.
This might be it. Oh, my. Big Show getting put in check here.
The bad seed for the big man.
The Elimination Chamber was unleashed at the 2002 Survivor Series. Two superstars begin the match, while the remaining competitors wait in shatterproof pods. Those superstars enter the match one by one every 5 minutes. No one, even the superstars themselves, know when they will be selected to enter the match.
From a competition standpoint, there are no rules inside the Elimination Chamber. Victory is achieved by pinfall or submission.
There's a kick out by Bo Dallas.
Gonna take more than that.
Big Show looking to end this quickly. There's a kick out by Bo Dallas.
Just power out.
Over and over.
And a pin attempt. And a kick out.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
What a stomp. Good grief. Set him up.
leg sweep.
Oh, nasty impact.
Big Show starting to hobble.
Oh, man.
This was the Bo Dazzler.
Incredible.
A trip to the local medical facility might be in order after that.
He's got the shoulders down. Gallows gets that shoulder up.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Big Show just barely got out of the way there. Effectively using the knee.
Luke Gallows starting to stall a bit here.
Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in it. The list of superstars who have survived the Elimination Chamber reads like a voting ballot for induction into the WWE Hall of Fame. Superstars are classed inside the chamber in singles and tag team action, but there are some individuals who have survived more Elimination Chamber matches than the rest of the WWE locker room.
Belly to back suplex. In position for a power bomb.
And that's not a good place to be, Cole.
Let's look at some of the names who survived the brutality of the Elimination Chamber. Y2J, Chris Jericho has appeared in the Elimination.
The shoulders are down. Kane looking at this quickly. This battle's not over yet. Gallows gets that shoulder up.
Just needs to do more damage. Not yet. Too early.
Lariat. Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
He's making a flash neck breaker.
So impressive. Bo Dallas might have just set the end of this match in motion.
Since the Elimination Chamber's inception in 2002, there have been 20 Elimination Chamber matches. The Chamber's decided the fate of the World Heavyweight Champion.
Legendary. Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull. Is it enough, though?
Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looks to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
No, reverses it. Corey, earlier you took us through the incredible...
Titus O'Neil establishes dominance here with manhandling his opponent.
Oh, threw him out like trash.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. And Kane powers out.
Wow, what a display of heart and determination.
Clothesline!
Off with their head.
Oh, Bulldog!
One-handed.
Right in the mat.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
History has shown that the fire to annihilate is always burnt.
Is that enough for the win?
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And Titus O'Neil powers out.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
Oh, what impact! There's the cover. Can he do it? And only in one count.
Too early in the match to end it.
What a stomp. Good grief.
I've personally been attacked by Kane, so I speak from experience when I say the monster doesn't discriminate. The feeling of fear is very real when you see Kane walking towards you. It's a horror no one should experience.
The music, the fires of hell, the image of Kane, all these things are horrifying. And then the behemoth begins his assault on an opponent. I'm getting chills just talking about this.
How do you think Shane McMahon could unleash substantial punishment right now? He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win here.
I love it. He's taking a beating, but refusing to stay down. Sometimes when you're in a match like an Elimination Chamber, that little extra adrenaline keeps you going.
The truth is, though, he's in far better condition than his opponent, which has to account for something going forward here.
Nasty.
Boom! He's got a boatload of energy. See if it lasts.
Face buster! Oh, he's got him covered. He misses the target. He goes for the cover.
Kane has been eliminated.
And it's Titus O'Neil with the reversal.
Tag made here.
Uh-oh, this is not
Down with a powerbomb.
all
respect given. It looks like Luke Gallows could be done for. His outlook is not good at all.
He gets it with a reversal. Counter here.
Dallas in some big trouble. I mean, it looks to me like he's almost complete.
Titus O'Neil with the clash of the tightest.
That should do it. He thinks he has it.
1, 2, 3.
O'Neil is pulling out all the stops.
Back now inside the ring.
More Shane McMahon can endure.
I don't recall the last time he looked so fatigued.
It takes a special kind of competitor to really shine inside the chamber. And maybe he's just not as special as we all thought.
Shane McMahon is in a predicament he can't buy his way out of here.
Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what will happen next?
Oh, position at top rope, heading up there. This is not going to be good. Could be catastrophic. Not the fall that hurts. It's the sudden stop at the end. Not now. Not now.
Oh,
no.
That's a combination. Bam!
Is there nothing Shane McMahon can't do?
His shoulders are down. 2.
Too close for comfort.
This is amazing.
What a strike. And there's his speed paying off. Oof.
Shane McMahon putting the boots to him. And oh, you don't think, Corey?
No, Byron, no way. Shane O'Mac has got to be out of his mind.
Coast to coast.
Warm up the bus. This one is over. What a dive. That should do it, Cole.
What a strike. Oh, boy, he is rolling. Here it comes. Looking for choke slam.
Can he finish him?
We've got to cover. 1, 2. Well, that was a close call.
Oh, that was close.
Oh!
Right to the back.
Ooh! What a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent. Ooh, right to the face.
He may get the 3 count right here. This is it. Digging deep for a kick out.
Gallows stays in this. You know what, guys? You just can't keep a good brother down.
Nailed it.
Vicious strike.
Drop.
Choke bomb.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
He could pin his opponent right here. 2, 3.
Man has been eliminated.
I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon.
Elbow drop, big time.
This could do it. 1, 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
Well, Luke Gallows was on the brink of disaster, but he summoned the strength from somewhere.
Oh, man, right to the neck.
Gallows able to get out of the way there.
Nice little dodge scheme. Dropped, and that was a hard shot, Corey.
Yeah, you might want to think about throwing in the towel at this point.
Titus O'Neil with a nice reversal.
Here's a cover. 1, 2, 3.
Yes! Unreal performance.